Hello, I think I'm live. I guess that's working. Got notification. Hello everyone, good evening. I apologise for the little delay. I'm just busy messing out some setups. Anyway, welcome to the Italian Grand Prix of ERO F3 Season 17. I'm your commentator. You know me by now. And the room temperature for me is like roughly 36,000 degrees Celsius. Because I'm literally roasting. I just took my top off because I'm literally roasting. Regardless, we still move on. We've got a lot of fingers here in Red Bull going across the line. Goes P2. Sometime behind Penguin Ninja. Either 6/10. Penguin Ninja is quite quick. And my camera's saying it's got reset. Oh, that's fine. Oh, that's fine. I can afford those to get realistic camera view. Because the H is bloody reset all my bloody things. What a bloody on-screen display. Kilometers. There we go. So it goes across on goes P5. Next car cross line is Bastos. João Santos goes faster than 19-1. As Ivan Tonsik starts a lap. He's missing a front wheel, which is clearly a game bug. What the hell's going on? Let's see, what the hell's my stuff gone? Gone. Could be something wrong with my save. Everything out. Tonsik heading down towards Delamos's chicane, heading towards the Lesbos now. Heading towards Lesbos too now, heading down towards the back straight, heading towards Ascari. The fastest chicane off the track. Anyway, it's down towards Parabolic Canal. Let's see how he does. Ivan Tonsik. He goes P8. P8 the movement for Tonsik as this one goes P10. So who's on the lap? Solvy's on the lap here in the Ferrari, which today they refuel delivery still has Alpine. That's how it goes now. Heading towards Parabolic now. A little bit bad on the way in, but he's still doing a good, decent effort. But he goes up to P5 ahead of fingers. Next person to see now is Daniel in the Red Bull, doing his first lap of the day. If anyone wants to ask me questions, feel free, go ahead. Like, for example, what kind of Pokemon cards and stuff are you doing? I'll happily answer that. Right, bye. Let's see how Daniel heading down towards the line now, saying a quick decent lap goes up to P4. That's true, could just started the lap. Who's also the lap is Bastos, who starts another lap. Now we're going to see the lap of Cadell, heading down to the final corner now at Parabolica. 11 colours to time this track. I think Cadell's doing quite a decent job there. So going to be headed to João Santos? No, not quite. And it goes P6. Finding an effort from himself. Next guy to see now is Chukol in the Alpine, improves by only 2 thousandths and cut the corner 30 badly. So I've got fingers here in Red Bull, improving, starting over the place. More yellow flags everywhere. The next to go across the line, I believe, is Bastos in Aston Martin. And he backs out. That's Burning Fingers also in it in that. We've also got some new fresh faces in ERO. We've got plenty of them. Let's see, going on with Bastion for his 100 championship contenders here. I don't have any championship standings data, but I need to send it over. You see how Bastion Freeze now. He's only 300 down as they is retired from the session, only P15. Bastion Freeze goes, so stays P3, but only attempt to separate the top 3. That's how Fingers would do. Now goes go a lap with ERO Fan, who's starting another lap. The hour's wide open. Next person, I believe, will go across line. It should have like a thing that shows who's closest to the finish line. Anyway, next person I believe heading towards the line now is Fingers. Not sure if my steps are hampered as Fingers invalidates once again. How about taste? He's also invalidated. Next guy across the line is Black Carnage in the Mercedes, who's surfing for someone else. Oh, little understeer, that's not idea what you wanted. That's Carnage goes only 13th. Now we've got ERO Fan here in the Sauber. Going good, pretty decent lap surfer, using a hot lap bird. So giving them time to learn they can use overtake, but doing qualifying. As João Santos goes fastest. He goes even quicker into the 18.9s. First dude to do it, sir. Bit close between these two there. As ERO Fan goes 12th. We will see Oblito in the Williams, next person to go across the line. Let's see how he does heading towards the parabolic now. Let's see how he approaches his final corner. Oh, he's into the wall. I guess he took it too much. Luckily, he's not in anyone's way. Sorry, I missed that there. I was just busy checking chat. And then we've got Isford here in the hat. Heading towards the final corner now. Keep it nice and steady. Like it'd say, so he wins the race. And he backs out of it. He could have improved by a bit. Now we got Black Carnage here. At the final corner now. Who's starting another lap. As Penguin Ninja goes third. God, who's a good rookies in this league? Let's go on ball for that with Nico Hilton. He's going very fast into less than 250 kph speed. Heading down towards Expo 2, 280 kph speed. He's using all the battery in the world. He goes to 500 kilometers per hour. Look at this speed, it's like an actual rocket in a straight line. And Nico's feeling it. Brilliant cornering there for Nico. Brilliant cornering. Fast out through there. Like it's literally nothing. Nico's powering down 450 kph. Heading down towards Parabolica, taking a fantastic line through there. Beautiful line. And he said it's going to be set a new lap record at Monza with a time of 1:13.6. What a lap. I'll keep it quiet. Look, back to normal, guys. I'm Bastos. Bastos, who's bearing in. Some of us are struggling on this truck. Some grips went. Ronan starts a lap. Let's go back. We think he's in the Red Bull. I think he's backed out. Yes, he has. Nico's moving out of everyone's way like a true gentleman. Hope doesn't get in the way of Ronan too much. He's on the board now. A lap off with Ronan. For a pretty decent lap so far. Just to clarify, Ronan is the only guy who's on a fly out right now, going very fast through us. Towards Scout UK now, and he's heading towards Parabolica. This race has a 100% safety car history. So, putting the lowest amount of fuel is recommended. I'll head towards the final corner now. Let's see how he sets. Can he challenge himself into the top 6? He does. He goes into the top 6. That's perfectly timed. We've got to lap. Who's closest? There should be like a way to check who's near to complete a lap. The game system like this is quite impossible to tell. I believe the nearest person is Daniel. Yeah, it's Daniel. Let's go and ball with him as he heads towards start his final lap of the session. The 10th up middle sector, which is quite good. Give it a nice and steady line through there. Heading towards Parabolica now, heading up 330 kph. 100 kph slower than Nico Hilton. Beautiful line through there. Make sure you don't burn too much battery. Obviously you'll be out of it. Let's see what this time puts Daniel. He stays 5th. But he's up by another 10th and a bit. Next guy across line is Fingers, who goes P8. That's this for goes 10th. What we've got left? Schukel, who's currently not in a good lap here. Next guy to go across line. Yeah, Darius Specific up to P10. Oh, shocking result. Bastian 3 should need to pay attention. He's invalidated. I see Nico Hilton goes even quicker, but not quite. Next guy across the line is the Mercedes of Black Carnage, who's 7/10 up. He might find himself with proper positions here. Same racing diesel line at the final corner. See what time he puts him. He goes 7th. What a lap. That's what beats goes 10th. Next guy to look. That's his foot hugs the wall. Now ERO Fan, who stays 15th. Oh, this is important. Fingers do on a lap, no it's not. What's that worth earlier? Oh, remember what this penguin dude? Is he going to go into second? No, he's not. He stays third. It's only up to Daniel to improve, but he's not improving. Life is late. Yeah, that's qualifying is a wrap. Here at Monza, with Charles Santos on pole once again. As David joins the session. I've got Taste falling into the pits. And that's qualifying laps, I guess. Bouncing from fade, he says. Anyway, we've got the grid for today, so we've got Charles Santos in pole, then Chuko, then Penguin, then Freeze, then Daniel, then Carroll, then Days, then Blackhardish, then Rodin, then a Bleach, then Fingers, then Solve, then Isford, then Ivan Tomzik, then ERO, Bastos, Fade, and Nico, who runs off the grid for the Italian Grand Prix. Stay tuned, because this is going to be a hectic session. The race has a 100% chance of safety car, so closing down fuel is recommended. And it's raining. It's raining at Monza. This is going to be twice as chaotic. What is going to happen? Dear God, I'm going to help myself. This is going to be one heck of crash fest going on. No. I don't want to watch BBC 3 in HD. It's boring because there's nothing on it. Oh, what was I saying? It's raining conditions at Monza. Anyway, here we go then, for one heck of a rain dance at Monza F3. Who's going to have no out on top? It's lights out, the way we go, and everyone's all full wet. It's going to be a bit tensive for everyone else. It's going to be a bit dangerous. As Sukol takes the lead, heading down towards turn 1, there's Carnage already. As Dice Series losing ground, heading down towards turn 1 now. Even further Carnage behind, as there's a Hass of Taste taking a shortcut and getting a time penalty. There's even more guys behind. I've never seen Monza in heavy rain until now. It's absolutely blinding like an absolute fog. It was going to be moved, baby. Off the beat of passing Black Cardi heading down towards Stella Roger, who's going to be brave on the brakes. Oh, there's contact between the pair. There's lots of them taking them messing about. As Penguin takes the lead. There's the guy yellow of David. As Lawson's position swapping around. It's like driving on absolute slush. As we've got Penguin Incher leading in his first Grand Prix in the ERO. What will Black Cardi still trying to find a way to get past Fingers. Right, the LCDA is disabled. Let's see who's coming for intermediates. Camel's on intermediates. He's an absolute goat. Camel, the only guy on intermediates. Oh. Right, Black Cardi's just making a move on Fingers. It's going to be a bit hairy between the pair of them. A little bit of wheel bagging. As Penguin Incher leads. As the LC's not enabled due to how severe the water is. We've got smooth passing Daniel. But Daniel might try to drink for the switch by heading down towards circling wet turn 1. Close behind we've got Darius trying to make a move on Roden. Roden giving him a bit amount of space and he's still ahead. There'll be squirming, swirling about between the pair of them. This is what we like to see. As we lost David, the first retirement of the race. As we believe Salt's got damage. And he's saving the battery. He knows his surfer. Oh, as Cardi makes an error, Fingers is still ahead. Oh, this is close between the pair of them. They're giving it all. They both don't have damage, surprisingly. Possible strategies are wet, oh, wet. Who's going to be it? It's going to be Bravey's on the brakes heading down towards the Scary now. Who's going to be ahead? It's going to be Cardi's who's going to be late on the brakes, but Fingers stays ahead. Brilliant stuff. Gamble. Well, it's into types now working. As John Santos now down to P3. As Penguin is just literally gone. Like literally gone, like 4-second gap already. He's like me. Look at the gap. 4 seconds. So we've got move opportunities now for Camel. Trying to find a way past Daniel, but he's on intermediates against the wets. Just going to be the Brave on brakes. Talk about Brave on legs is a little bit late. It's gruely. As Soul Smash goes past a bleater for P10. Look at the gap of 4.5 seconds. He's tier 2 pace for sure. He's going to have some fun. As for your bleater repassing Darius was heavy. Oh, giving him a little push. As Daniel makes move on Freeze. Freeze made a mistake. Where's Camel the in all of this? He's still behind. Oh, dancing around as Camel's got much more grip now. Yellow flags out. Aero fans in the pits. As Camel makes a move on Freeze. He's up to P5. Oh, contact between the pair of them. Freeze cut the corner. And Aero fans out. Unfortunately, now we've got to see a move chance again now. For Daniel, who's up to P3 now, passing Charles Santos. Daniel's loving in these conditions. Look at him go, he's up to P3. He's down all the way down like P7 to make this have a look at the position changes. How do I do it that? Position changes, Daniel's up 2. Meanwhile, this young thing is now disabled. The bird is in the pits. Sounds like he's swapping to Inters, I believe. So the rain's lightening up. It's got to be close between top between 2nd and 4th. Remember Daniel, the main dance master, going for it. As well as on the set of Inters. That could spice things up. As the other van's gone for good. Double breaks there from Camel. That's a bad line for João Santos. This is good. The crappy camera angle. You see a beautiful move from Camel despite the crappy camera angle. I'll be back to normal camera angle now. Camel sounds like Intimacy is now working like an absolute charm. We're going to see Daniel make a move on now on Shuko now. Look at this. They're side by side. Heading into Fayantia Scali, who's going to break later. And carefully. Daniel's still... Oh, contact between the pair. But Daniel's having a much better exit. But Shuko's using the back to stay ahead. We need to be careful about Camel behind. Daniel think about the move down the inside line at Parabolica, but not quite in this weather. Lap 5 is underway, so I have no safety car. The second and fourth are close together. Camel's making a move here. He's making a double move. Camel's still up to P2. You will see Daniel trying to find a way to get past Juco, who's not as free. Makes a move on João Santos. Breaks later. He still made the move stick. See now, I say, I think we need you 9.2 ahead in 5 laps. That's like he's ready it gone on 0% AI or something. We've actually the gap completely shrink now. Seems to me it's now much more better to suit in these conditions now. So we're pushing the crossover face. Talking of crossover, you might see a potential move between these two. Who's better in the rain as Shuko goes track limits. Shuko knows the pressure of Daniel. I've escaped Daniel before, he's quite a good driver, he just keeps ramming me off at turn 1. If you guys remember from season 10. Oh, Daniel goes wide. He's now being fumbled by Freeze. Easy. Yes, he is. We're going to see another move. Backlash finally getting past Fingers. That's Penguin just setting a 34-2. 34-3. Oh, Camel say I might go a bit quicker. Yes, he is by 8 for 4/10 per second in gained. So the grid now spinning, evening out since there's no DRS in these conditions. There's a couple of guys betting for intermediates right now. Since the track's now dried up rapidly in these soaking wet conditions. Time for a bit of a rain dance. There's 2 guys are pitting, 3 guys, 4 guys pitting on intermediates right now. So I think if 4 guys are going on inters right now, and Camel's literally flying. It's the perfect time to pit for intermediates for the end of the race. As we've got Taze in the lead pack on intermediates. As we've got Camel in second. You'll see that's what there. He just touched the grass. Is he aquaplane? So Ronan say side by side heading to Delaroche, and Ronan goes ahead with a dinosaur effect. He just wrecked through it. Alright, let's see what his fastest time now. The lap later. His last lap, 33.7. Cardell dancing. He's clearly much quicker. And he's shaved off another 4/10. This is Carnage. John Santos now taking the vet to go on the intermediate. So is a Bleacher. So is his fault. Everyone else is now putting on for a set of inters. 3 guys now. Well, Bastos will be the next guy. Bit slow in the bits. That's fair. He's got a penalty for speeding. That's bad. Let's go for Lyra. Now what's going to happen up front now? What will happen now? Stay out on the wets and gamble until the safety car comes out. Because it's looking a bit feisty. As he's forced to cut a corner. I guess he could caught turn one on purpose. That's probably more spy. See a much more clear dry land approaching. Keep using the wet parts to cool your tyres. That's where it's now confirmed light. Will it dry up for the end of the race? We shall see. As Penguin stays out, he improves by a tiny bit, but I believe Campbell's improved by a lot. So it's a 33.4, a 32.3. A whole second deleted. Because there's a lot of action getting into the pits now. We should go down into the pits soon. Daniel, fingers staying out. Of course, his teammates pitting. Where's Charles Santos in all of this? Could he actually be ahead of those two? Who's got the entire outlap? I don't watch the pit loss for here in wet conditions, but I reckon these two could stay ahead. But I could be wrong. But Shuko's not lead out, he still stays ahead. Wait. Santos might be ahead. Is he? Yes, no, he's not. Remember, John Santos got the tyres fired up, and Shuko needs to warm his tyres up. Shuko stays ahead. That's crucial. So if we don't have a safety car yet, bit we're kind of going for burden there. That's still okay. We've got no track warnings to worry about. So now Carnage now thinking on a move of Bastion Freeze. Pascal was in the pits. He's going for a fresh inters. What's he doing here? So he does, he goes for fresh inters. Yes, he has. Try to benefit for everyone else behind. As Lucas now goes into the pits. Kind of weird strategy calling from Campbell there. I think he wants fresh inters to the end. I think he's now behind all these guys. But Soft sets the fast up with 32.3. You know the intermediate runners, wet runners are going to really struggle. Is Findus ahead of Face UK? Yes, he is. Soft's lost a lot of ground, but he really needs to make a lot of ground. The track conditions now improving significantly. That's bad news for the wet runners. They're going to lose the professional race lead. That's really bad news. Oh, Penguin, he needs to pit now, surely. And he's staying out in very incompatible conditions. Is he running on some sort of wet intact or something? I don't know. Someone check in the comments. Shuko's crossing the corner, gives him a 3 second. That's what we want to see, Carnage. It's about to happen sometime soon. What will happen now? Why are they staying out? They lose a load of time behind Gamble. You're really going to start struggling now. People on wet, they have to think about pitting on twinters. It's what I think about defending. Solved for out of battery deployment, still got a little bit of speed. He's going for a late lunge. On Taze, it's contact between the pair. And Taze stays ahead. I wish you can have active aero usage in the rain. That'd be even more twice as fun. What else? My big brain is now starting to believe to stop. It was heavy rain, now it's light drizzle. Surely these guys have to react. As Penguin still stays out as Freeze is now going through drastic undercut. So is Carnage, if he doesn't speed in the pit lane, which he doesn't, thank God. Now Camel is provisionally racing. Look at the time difference, 31-0 against these guys doing like 33, 34 on a set of wets. How is he doing this? They lost a lot of places. Especially Bastion Freeze. They made a very bad call. Talking of very bad calls, he's going to be behind Wood and Clark, you see. No, he stays ahead. Just about. Oh, meanwhile, this one still stays ahead of Dragon. Black Carnage. Gonna be a bit of 3-1 moment there. Dragon still stays ahead. We know he's not a very fast guy. Gotta get those tyres up to temperature, as I believe Penguin needs to start thinking about Inters, because he's quite okay in the pit window. Yeah, it's definitely time for Inters now, my guy. Is he in the pits? Yes, he is. On the speed limit, which is good. And he's going to be comfortably ahead. As Camel is even more comfortably ahead of P3. Like 13 seconds up the road. Now it's onto the 7 intermediates. Yeah, I believe Penguin should be tier 2 pace, not tier 3 pace. Yeah, you could deal with the dirty scummy stuff. Wait. Wait, is Camel going to be ahead? Come on, Camel, do it, lad. He's going for it. Is this undercut going to be absolutely worth it? It is. Oh my goodness. Camel has pulled off the best undercut I've ever seen in the entire life of racing. That's fantastic. He played it to perfection. The both passes squabbling. After swapping places, etc. Good even speed. We need to pay attention to this. Camel takes away the lead from Penguin. Camel the GOAT. Greatest of all time in ERO. That's how you teach newbies a lesson. Make sure you use intermediates in recognitions. And that's a lesson learned right there. And that is textbook. Let's see what will happen now as Black Carnage gets a 3-second. Cutting second left. Oh, it's Carnage. Between fingers and Darius. The ERO advent against the ERO owner. What's going to happen here? Near contact. So on lap 13 of 27, at once as we see Fingers going deep now, it's going to give a good chance to solve, but he's got no battery. What's he burned all that lot for? He can't overtake with it. Because of a massive speed deprivation. That's what's going to happen now. The outside from Cabell, but he's still okay. Got a bit close between Oblique and Daniel. The way dances Poland versus France FIFA World Cup quarter final. Who's up for it? He's deactivated. Oblique was deactivated later. Who's going to be ahead of this bunch? Using similar place, similar wings. Anything similar. Well, did you trading fastest laps here? This is what we wanted. Who's on the power earlier? Santos is on the power in early. Jugo's got the battery. To stay ahead. It's his Ford mixed with control. He's really using his battery pack now. It's got past him. We're all big to do trying to get past Daniel. Nothing quite yet. We'll never know. Showing full traction control in the rain versus no traction control. Sounds like full traction control is working quite a treat for him. As leads are still stuck together, still a second of each other. Over track notes from True Cole. Still no change. Okay. Apologies for that, guys. Little dog talk there. So nothing changed. Alright, something's changed. Taze is going for lunge on Black Carnage. But got a bear grip outside. It's Black Carnage ahead of Taze. Those two rookies are siding side by side. Oh, contact between the pair of them. Jesus Christ. They nearly killed each other. They're giving each other their got dangerously. They nearly cost a safety car. They nearly killed each other. And, oh, we got yellow. Ivan Son 6 cut the corner. I guess he made a very bad mistake as Eagleton's passing somebody. Look at this. He's not to P16. Campbell setting the fastest lap. 29.7. He's running away with it. That's what's going on between these two now. Other thing. But how could Sulfur protect when he's got no battery? What's the point? Watch, we might see Taze go for a late lunch again. Not this time. 40 bite. So Bleak turn out. Trying to find a way to get past Daniel. Still can't find a way past him. Both on similar tire life. As Penguin's got a penalty. That's going to open the race wide open for Campbell. Campbell the flying Polski as Dolph gets penalty. Allison coming in, raining in. What's going to happen between these two? Little similar exits. And he's slide curling. Sounds like can't you slide curling? He's got the too little fuel in his car. That will previously open the gap up. You need to have enough fuel in the car. Literally really underfueled it due to the lack of strategy adjustment. So we're just going to battery. We want Matt to see a good up-second attempt again from Taze here. But not quite yet, as this was in the bits. So he kind of getting a bad line, then Nicholson getting a 3-second deduction. So I think a fantastic drive there. So you got to get him out. Oh yeah, it's Nicola. He's just letting people play. He's just the fastest driver in the world. Just lets people through. Just give him a chance. I mean, what's going to happen here? Surfer lost David and ERO fan from the race as Peg Greenwich sets the fast lap race, trying to close the gap to Carroll. He always finds a way to win a race. Not dirtily, but cleanly. It's not counts out fingers in the equation for battle P9. Oh, he's like I got lost. He's put too little fuel in the car. That's bad news. He's going to start expecting move from John Santos for P4. I missed that out, almost. We need to see what the hell's happening here now. He needs to like her a bit. He's doing it now in the middle of a straight. That's dangerous. Why would he be like her when there's cars behind him that aren't like her? That's not like her deal. For I was to actually haunting Mercedes. Scurlabergy. Outside, I believe. Dragon. Garnish got no battery to defend. He's got to like her. He's got nothing to do. Tay has got much more fuel to burn. Under fueling, putting on minus is such a bad call around the street of Monte because it's 100% full throttle. Well, and a bit of a cut right turns. And he's still like, oh, and he's goes deep. That's what happens if you like, oh, you mess up your braking zone. And he smashes the DRS board in good measure because we don't need it. And that's what happens if you like her. You mess up your race line and mess up your braking. It messes up your entry braking that bad. And that's lesson taught. As fingers now up to P10. And that's another lesson learned in school for you. Don't ever underfuel your car. That's an easy move for a bleacher passing Charles Santos, which he does. So I think I learned a couple of things from school today, racing school. Don't underfuel your car. And don't mess up your race like he did. You see, Dice Pacific's got much more speed, trying to find a way to pass the fingers. No, he's not doing it yet. And he's out the race. That's lesson learned. You don't underfuel your car too much. Wait, Bengler's caught up to Carroll. As Campbell is starting to fade. He's got much more battery. What's going to happen now? Who's having a much better exit? The F2 driver trying to pass the F3 champion. He's going to go for it. He's got down the outside line. Campbell's on the inside line to defend. Side by side heading towards turn one now. What's going to happen? He's braking later. Can he make the corner? Yes, no he can't. Yes he did. And he's ahead. Beautiful move. Faultless, and he's... Oh wait. Has he also got the yellow? That's a crucial thing. That's a question mark we need to ask as Solve makes move on fingers. And he does so. Contact between the pair. And fingers got damage. Oh no. So I no safety car yet. Don't underappreciate the goats of the other cattle. He can always fight back even on rubbish tyres. Like the same Formula 1, anything can happen. Something can happen. Oh, he's running away for it. Yellow flag. Oh, it's Nika. Oh, he's got damage to the car. No, he's got damage. Oh, no. We're on to the closing stages now. Has the rain stopped? No, it's still trickling down a bit. But the weather skies might seem to clear up. It could be interesting when the rain stops. That's Reese is using a beautiful message to save fuel. Last three cars now, both Mercedes. And they're a fan. Solves gets another 3-second penalty for extending too much. As John Santos now trying to find a way to pass. I'm trying to find a way to get up to P3. As rain is slowly stopping. Between Burden and John Santos. Burden's using a bit of battery. Still have a slight speed advantage, but it's not going to be enough. Nice, I know. Go for the lucky down the inside line. No, he's not. Solf, I think he's going to be out of the race. Also doing something very brave. He's going on to soft. He's doing it. Is it time for slicks? Surely not. I think that's too early. That's way too early. Obviously, this one going in for mediums as well. Sounds like the track now starting to dry up. Bedford intercepts the fastest up for 28.4. So it sounds like the rain is stopping at the closing stages. And the intermediate tyres will absolutely struggle. Also, Battles is in the pits as well. Probably going for a set of slicks. Wait, come back to see move down. This is supposed to spend in the pit lane as well. Second person to do so, but third person of the entire race. It's Battles into a set of ads. What's he going to do? He's going to put on a set of softs as well. Yes, he is. What's this going to change? Fingers also get a penalty as well. That's what you got to lose someone through. Holy cow. So yellow flags everywhere. Bubble coming up. What do you pick for slicks? Sounds like the pace from the slicks to inches is not too bad. Face cut the corner. Not the first time we've seen it. What will Kawadoo? Is he going to respond? He is going to respond. This is going to be crucial for the final bar. So phase commitment now, he's staying out. But if he hits, it's technically race surfer. And the rain is slowly trickling. And the track is now changing to dry. This is going to be extremely decisive. So I'm feeling into the pits now. Look at this. Look at this now. Final few laps. And it's so trickling, surely. Staying out and into this is a good car. Surely it is. Daniel's ahead of Shoot Cole. Oh my goodness. We might see a classic final few laps here. We're solving all this. Oh, it's back behind. Rodent's crashing. We need to stay focused on the gap. Shrinking. Or what Penguin needs to do now is stay out and save fuel. Oh, we got yellow. So I like some people focus. He's a nice guy. What Penguin needs to do now is stay out and stay out of trouble. Also, that is not camera like that. It's Ivan Tonsik. All sorts of intermediates. Surely the slick ones have done a good call here. They need to do about roughly 9 seconds quicker a lap. You can definitely tell the Inter's now fallen off a cliff. What Cowardly Star is said it. That Struggle gets a penalty. Why isn't the bloody DRS on? Ivan Tonsik still holding on to the final points on his debut, I think, as well. Drastic performance change. Gap was 29, now it's down to 27. Bleeter's getting a penalty. Remember, Penguin's got 3 seconds to save. What will happen now? 26.8. Little side there. That's still okay. I feel like he might be at risk of a puncture here if he's not careful in his tyres. He needs to think about that. Proficiently P3. I'm thinking that guys who pitted for 6 made the wrong call. The house is not even enabled. The referee is trickling slightly. We had Sondern penultimate lap of the race, got yellow again. I think that's Fanica. No, it's not Fanica. That's how he's supposed to hear. He's crashing through the wall on a straight. How's he done that? How's you crashing through a wall on a straight? Oh! He's out of fuel. With 2 laps to go. He's way under fuel that. Camel's still got enough fuel in his tank. What about Penguin? He's under fueled. Oh, Bleater setting the fast lap for 27.5. He has to think about lifting coasting now because fuel strategy is going to be very crucial. But not for Camel's sake. He's got loads of fuel in his car. If he flashes red, and he's flashing red now. This is bad. This is bad for Penguin. He needs to think about line covering as much as possible without burning all the fuel out. This is going to be a close finish here. What Camel needs to do now is find 20 seconds in 1 lap. And also the fuel deprivation is going to be massive for a straight speed track like this. We need to have fuel monitors on the screen now. Please, FIA guy. We need fuel screens now. This is going to be a very close finish. As we see, David Spiteri is out of the race. He's out of fuel. Give it a push. Give it a good push. What a fuel. Solf is now out of the race. Yes, he is. He's out of the race with a fuel pump failure. What about Penguin? What did he just have? I don't think he has enough fuel to do it. As Daniel says, fast left forward, so it's a bleacher. This is going to be very bad. This is going to be outrageously bad for Penguin. If the is enabled, that makes things twice as worse. That makes things twice as worse than like his on-track battles. Will Penguin just have enough fuel to make it to the end? This is extreme. And he's out of fuel. He's out of fuel. This is extreme. Camel's literally gonna give it a full Lightning McQueen now. Penguin's run out of fuel. Can he make it to the end? This is extremely close. As Camel's got a penalty. This is gonna make things extremely hard for him. Can Penguin just push it? Push a few meters off his car. And he does. Penguin wins the Italian Grand Prix with no fuel. What have I just seen? As Camel goes cross line to take a consolation prize of P2 with fuel in his car. What's incredible? As Bastian Freeze takes on P3. What a finish. It's like Hamilton, although she is back in 2020. And Taze, look, 21 laps on Intis and he's done it. Oh, Blito's gone past Daniel. Holy cow. Oh, Blito's got 10, Daniel's got 10 seconds for not putting enough fuel. Charles Santos up to 5th, Blito's 6th, Daniel's 7th, Shuko in 8th, Rodin's 9th, Fingers is 10th. Oh, he's got enough fuel as well. It's on 6 and all, nice corner cut. This is Fod's 12th. Bastos is 13th, Taze 14th, Nico's 15th. As Roden Clark takes a P8, P9, and he scores unsafe penalty. Yeah, oh god, I didn't say unfueled that much, guys. Oh dear. What was this scene? Penguin's such one lucky guy. His fingers goes to P10. Wait, Ivan Torsi might get P10 from him. Hang on. Oh, he's skidded! He pushed too hard. And he's the last person to go across line in P11. Could he make it P10? No. What a finish that was. Man won the race without fuel. What have I just watched? Classic race. And Penguin won it with an empty tank and intermediates on uncompelling conditions. And driver day goes to Taze. Taze goes from 7th to 4th. For West classification, we've got Penguin winning from Cabell, then from Freeze, then Taze, then Charles Santos, then a Bleacher, then Daniel, then Juco, then Rodin, then Fingers, then Ivan, then Useful, then Bastos, then Nico, then Darius, who's out, then Black Garnish and Aerofan, and David, who finishes P19. So pitch strategy, oh dear god. See a beautiful rain performing. A load of track limit warnings. Close 10 second penalty unsaved. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you guys next week for the finale. Catch you guys then. Goodbye.